Hey everybody, Alex from SeemsGoodMagic.com here, back doing a best of 3 Crimson Vow draft. Henrika, I think this is at least the third time I've gotten to draft her, and she is real strong, real good. This pack also has Blood Tithe Harvester in it, which is very good. Storm Chaser Drake is good. Lunar Rejection's good. A lot of goodies. The Scavenger. Yeah, Specimen's good for the exploit shenanigans, but easy Henrika. All right, follow-up pick. What is the strongest card here? Well, Courier Bat stays on color with Henrika and technically has synergy with it because you can gain life with Henrika. Strongest card in the pack. Gutter Skulker's pretty good. Nothing in red is screaming at me, but Courier Bat seems like a pretty justifiable pick here. Keeps us in black, is very playable, and can get Henrika back when she unfortunately dies. So let's do it. All right, pick 3. Well, could take another bat, but we have Flame Blessed Bolt choice now too, and Celebrant. How much rewards do we have for going into vampires? Well, I mean, vampire aggro is a very good deck if you can make it work. I would say Flame Blessed Bolt is probably worth branching into a second color over. I would say it's certainly the strongest card in here. We don't necessarily need a second bat yet. And Celebrant is good too. I've got a soft spot for Catgeist, but I'm not going to branch into that. Yeah, let's take the Bolt. See if we can make the red-black thing come together here. All right. Well, we can take another bat now, I suppose. There's a Ridge Wolf in here, which currently doesn't make a lot of sense for us. And Grizzly Ritual is removal, but it's kind of expensive. Lumber Knot might actually just be the best card in here, actually by quite a bit. Decent. You know, there's actually a decent argument to just take the Lumber Knot here over the second bat. The upside of Lumber Knot is pretty substantial if we end up green-black. And giving up a second bat doesn't necessarily matter that much. They work well together. If you have a perpetual life gain thing and sack, well, I mean, it kind of works cool. Let's take I'm kind of feeling ambitious enough to take the Lumber Knot and see if that pans out for us, since we've seen a million bats already. Well, I like Undying Malice. Good Henrika protection. Could take the Gargantua. In green, we have Disciple, Sporeback Wolf. Sporeback Wolf's pretty amazing with Lumber Knot. Your 2-drop turns into a 4-power beater. It's pretty excellent. Gargantua is just nice to have as a 5-drop, 5/4 randomly that can make your opponent sack stuff sometimes. Upside is pretty good. Well, Sharpshooter is a good card and, a good reason makes Lumber Knot even better. I'll take it over Pointed Discussion. Yeah, I'm digging it. Skulking Killer, on the other hand, not so good. Could take the Millipede. Is there any reason to take Infestation? Well, it's good with Exploit. We don't have any other mill value stuff currently. I guess Courier Bat. I mean, there's nothing in here I care about. We'll take Infestation in case we end up with some graveyard value stuff. Snarling Wolf versus second Gargantua. I'm okay taking a second Gargantua for now. Lacerate Flesh in red here. Playable, not that exciting. All right, Specimen, looking much better with 2 Gargantuas. Massive Might is totally playable too, but yeah, let's take the Specimen and be happy about that. I guess we can take Groom's Finery over some red cards I don't really care about. I'm okay taking the second Specimen here. All our future exploit gets that much better with it. Sheltering Boughs versus Nature's Embrace. Maybe we'll just take the Embrace in case we need fixing ramp, whatever. Disciple. Well, a little light in the human department, but I really don't like mulch, so I'll take it. I think green actually probably turned out to be open. We'll see. Ooh, Highvard Shaman. Well, that really panned out. Yeah, that's a good one. Real good with Lumberknot too. 5/5 beater. Bloodseeker's awesome. Sharpshooter, Mariner are both very good. But let's take the Shaman. Be really nice to get that Sharpshooter back, but I'm not holding my breath. Well, I love Diagraph Scavenger. Otherwise, Evolving Wilds. Just always randomly good. But Scavenger's great. We have 3 4-drops currently, so obviously don't want to get too gunked up, but we're getting an excellent card here in Diagraph Shaman. Very good. Doom Dissenter, looking good. But I think maybe Sporeback Wolf could be its time with the Lumberknot. Dissenter is just good on its own, though. That's true. Dissenter is good with Gargantua. It doesn't really matter that it doesn't synergize with Lumberknot. It's not like having a Sporeback Wolf with Lumberknot is the difference between this deck being good or this deck not being good. And Dissenter is just excellent in almost any situation. And certainly with a couple of Rot-Tide Gargantuas in the deck. Gift of Fangs, we'll play. Guess you could splash Purifier, but that's not necessary. Well, a lot of good white stuff in here, but we'll take another 4-drop here in Scavenger just because it's a great card. So currently I don't need these. We can take another Dissenter. Man, we're so well set up to be an exploit deck, but currently we only have the 2 Gargantuas. There's a Witch's Web here too, and currently our removal is a Gift of Fangs. So that's a little concerning. But I'm still going to go with the Doom Dissenter. The Time Buyer. Alright, well, it's another Doom Dissenter. We could take Rural Recruit, but we already have a lot of 4-drops, so maybe Scorpion, since we already have... I mean, I guess we can play a million Doom Dissenters too. They're better than the Specimens, I would say. I'll take another Sharpshooter here over the Recluse. We don't really have any blood tokens anyway, so Sharpshooter looks pretty good. It's got reach. I guess Gargantuas count as removal, so we have a Gift of Fangs and 2 Gargantuas. And Henrika also. Yeah, I guess that's true. And actually, Henrika's each player sacks a creature looks a lot better when you have all these. I mean, I guess. Maybe I should have taken the Honored Heirloom for sideboard purposes. All right, Massive Might probably just makes the deck. None of these cards matter. Yeah, I guess we can take Lacerate Flesh. Bramble Armor, don't really need it, but whatever. Someone's getting a last pick Griff Rider, huh? That's pretty good. Well, a 3rd Rot-Tide would actually be pretty welcome. Wolf Strike's good too, but I think we'll just go with the Bleed Dry, despite the fact we already have a billion 4-drops. Catch-all removal seems good. Ooh, what a great card to get past. This card is so excellent in every way, shape, or form. everything you get with it is good, and it happens to synergize really well in here with the Ancient Lumberknot. I would love the Cloaked Cadet as well, because we have 2 sharpshooters. Actually, is that the only way to get counters? Yeah, because these are not humans. Whatever. Anyway, you slice it. Old Redstein. Very fun card to play, too. Ooh, Fellstinger is looking probably the best it's ever looked in here with 2 Persistent Specimens and 3 Doomed Dissenters. If we can get these Gargantuas back, we're going to be in business. So, Wedding Security with basically no... Well, this can make blood tokens, that's true. Probably just take Evolving Wilds, make our mana base better. Gift of Fangs, I'm fine with that. How many creatures do we have in here? 18? Oh, we're good. We're good. Archghoul. Probably have some zombies, right? 5. It's actually a pretty good zombie count. And these 2? Huh. Otherwise, we could take a Millipede, Self-Mill. We have 2 Rutsteins, and I guess we have Crawling Infestations that I probably don't want to play. I'll take the Archghoul. Seems playable in here. Gluttonous Guest is good with the Courier Bat. Can block, and it's actually very good with the Lumberknot too, so it's just a good pickup. Probably cut the... Well, how many humans did we end up with? Actually, we have 8 humans. Huh. Maybe we cut one of these Persistent Specimens. Alright, Cloaked Cadet. We have basically just the 2 sharpshooters and the Cadet that can get counters on them, but whatever. That's good enough for me. Sawblade Singer is pretty cool too, but you know what? I'll take Cadet. Cadet also beats in pretty awesome effectively with Lumberknot. Bloodthorn Squire, don't need it. Snarling Wolf. Another Doomed Dissenter. I can probably play 4 Doomed Dissenters off the Specimens, instead of the Specimens, I mean. This could be a sideboard card. Sure. Alright. So we didn't get any of the Gargantuas back, but whatever. We have good removal here. Deck looks very synergistic. I think we only have to make 1 cut. And can pretty easily be a creature. So what's the worst creature in the deck? I assume it's probably one of our Dissenters. Because we have 10 humans, so Dawnheart Disciple actually can do something in here. Maybe there's an argument it's the Archghoul, but we have actual zombies, right? Somehow we have 6 zombies in here. These 2, these 2. What are the zombies I'm missing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm missing 1 more. It's got to be some weird zombie. Oh, zombie scorpion. You don't say. Interesting. I think we'll cut a Doomed Dissenter. It feels like it's probably the worst creature. Probably don't need 4. And yeah, this looks real good. I like it. Little removal light, but 2 Gargantuas, Bleed Drive, got some Death Touch. We've got Gift of Fangs. Gonna have to be good enough. Fun looking deck. All right. We'll run it like this. We'll see you round 1. All right. Let's play first. We'll keep it. We have both colors. We need more lands, obviously, but still have to do. So we have 4 of our 6 zombies in hand here. That's good. Let's do Archghoul first, because then I can play the Fell Stinger and sacrifice it, unless I want the Death Touch, but then it lets me possibly draw one of my remaining 2 zombies, or... Oh, jeez. Well, we're attacking into that. Alright. Let's do the Fell Stinger sacking itself. I don't have to sack either, but kind of like it. Let's get the Archghoul as well. So we'll draw 2. Oh, this... Do we want to put that into my graveyard? Not especially. No. I mean, granted, I want the land, but... Sure. So... Huh. What's a 6th land do for us? I think we want to keep that. So, 5 lands. Best use of mana is Rot-Tide Gargantua. But I think we might just do the Hiveheart Shaman. This Gargantua could be much more useful to us, taking out some bomb creature they play. Let's go land. Technically, we can just make a 3/3. Doesn't even cost us a card in hand. Makes best use of mana. Plays around counter spells. I kind of like all of those things. Well, they could have a Hullbreaker Horror, but we'll see. So 7 mana. We can do Scavenger plus Sharpshooter. So maybe we'll do that. Sure. I think we'll do the same plan. Get rid of Geralt so they can't get it back. Play the Sharpshooter. So Lumberknot next turn is looking pretty spicy. Guess if I was going to trade something off, I'd rather it be the... I think I actually attack with these 2. Because if they're going to attack back, I'm surprised they didn't block with the Recluse there, to be honest. Mm. This buffs our Disciple as well, which is cool. So I think we don't actually play the Gargantua yet. We see how they block first. Sure. Quite understand that block, but all right. So we're playing against blue-black. Serpentine Ambush is in there. I got Cruel Witness. Aim for the Head can deal with zombies that we have not seen yet, but they are in the zombie colors. Still could be good enough. Gift of Fangs dealt with Geralf. Deals with Farmer and Recluse and Servitor, so I think we're going to keep those around. Weakest creature is still sort of doomed to center, I feel like, but just trying to think if there's a way I want to put in Aim for the Head, but we should probably see a couple zombies first, I guess. So maybe we just keep it the same for now. It's a good hand. We get to go Disciple into the center. Get a nice little beat fest going. Undead Butler's a good one. Ah, Old Rutstein's a great one. And it's a human. We'll take it. I'm guessing it was in... I don't know what it was. Oh. This is Serpentine Ambush. Well, I don't know if I would have done that. A blood token. So I guess we can go to center, and attack like that. Hmm. Ah. Hmm. Sure. It's a good one. I wish. So, Farmer is going to flip, but we can block it with the Doom Dissenter probably. And still be okay. So they can get their bat back. If I kill the butler, let's just let the butler hit us. I just don't care enough about the butler. Hmm. Hmm. Well, guess I can ditch a blood token here. Or ditch a Dissenter, maybe? Get the land. Let's go play land. Oh, we attack with everything. And they probably die. Block my biggest guy. Yeah, they die. All right. Let's see for the next one. All right. 6 landers probably a little bit too dangerous. Go maul that. This one's much better. So we'll keep this and we'll probably ditch the Massive Might. That was a great draw. I love that you can immediately use Old Rutstein when it enters the battlefield too. Drake's a good one. Ah, really nice draw there. I think we still do the Rutstein because we could potentially get a treasure here. Oh, we did. It's wonderful. That worked out. Alright. I guess we can attack here. Well, that's too bad. Well, Rot Tide looks a lot worse with all those tokens out. But that's alright. We'll get in at 3 here. It's kind of good for us, I feel like, but... Because their dudes are all about to get buffed, as far as I can tell. So, great draw there. Let's go Fellstinger. Sack the Dissenter. Get a 2/2 and draw 2 cards. Alright, now we can start making 3/3s every turn. Quartermash is a good one. We want to definitely prevent some damage, because we've got a long haul now with this Quartermaster until we can find removal for it. Yeah, we definitely don't want them to sacrifice it. We can play the 5/4 too, I suppose. Still can't really attack into the egg. Wow, talk about a timely draw. We're definitely not going to mess with counter spells there. So we actually do want to play lands every turn. I guess we're at 6, so I don't know if we can do this yet. I can't really afford to trade 3 for 2 right now. It's alright. Alright, looks like we can't do it. So we don't need to show them anymore. I don't think we got any crushing canopies, unfortunately. So I don't know if we have any outs for these things. I have to look. I guess not. Can make them exile cards from their hand. It's probably not good enough. How'd they get the +1/+1 counter on there again? Oh yeah, the quartermaster. So they have flyers we're gonna have to deal with. I mean, we have the sharpshooters, but and we have Henrika. Gargantua's a lot worse against the Biolumag, but 5 mana, 5/4 in a pinch is still gonna have to be good enough. I think we'll run it back. Alright, it's a good hand. Bleed Dry and Diagraph Scavenger don't have the best synergy, but that's okay. Scavenger looks very good in this matchup because they have at least some disturb stuff. I'm not sure I want to play a Scavenger into an empty board either, so. Faithbound Judge, well. That's gonna have to get bled dry, I'm afraid. Forgot if we're, I guess we have double black in hand, so we can do black. So you probably just kill the judge now. I don't know what they would have for protection for it, but I'm not going to putz around with it. It's a weird choice, the Valor stance. So I will attack with the Cadet. Alright, they had the out they wanted. So we'll play a Disciple, and I think I'll pass. Sure. Let's go Dissenter. Attack for 3. Then we'll play the Guest. I think we can play everything in our deck so we can sandbag that for blood token purposes that we may or may not need here. Great draw. All right, so what did we learn from that match? So they have Valorous Stance, Fierce Retribution, Faithbound Judge, Sigarda Summons. They have some really good white rares. Yeah. Could do Aim for the Head. They don't have any zombies, but maybe getting rid of cards in their hand is good. I'm not sure. Could be. They don't have a ton of card draw, and they have a lot of like reactive removal. Yeah, I kind of want to get it in there. Cut another Dissenter? I can. I'm okay with it. I don't get to aggro them as hard, but it's not like Dissenter aggro's hard anyway. And Gargantua is probably most often a 5-mana 5/4 in this deck anyway, so all right. I suppose we keep. We don't have green mana, but we have a lot of black spells with 2 black mana. We're on the draw. Archghoul does a reasonable job of finding more lands when it dies. So I'm willing to trade my Archghoul for the Ancestor. I think we can put that in our graveyard. I guess it would let me play the Scavenger, but I suppose this does too. Let's just do the Scavenger now. Get rid of the Kindly Ancestor. Got the Sharpshooter too. Guess I can still attack. This lets them... Yeah. They didn't go for it, which is probably for the best. Let's just play the Sharpshooter so we can block the Heron for now. I'm gonna have to find an out for that Faithbound Judge. So we have Dissenter. We can attack with both and see how they block too. But they're also a mana away from Faithbound Judge coming back as the enchantment, so that's concerning. Let's just do Guest plus Dissenter. Do we have a creature in the yard? Yeah, we have the Archghoul too. Okay. That's good. Gotta find our bleed dry for that Faithbound Judge. Wow, they have Edgar too. The deck's pretty slick. Well, guess we can get the Arch Goal back. I mean, I can attack with the Scavenger. Then they could even block with Edgar and start spitting out lifelinkers. This is kind of a tough spot. I don't really want to kill Edgar. Well, can deal with the Judge, but like I said, the problem is it's going to come back. Yeah. Well, actually, I guess I can just weaken the Judge. Yeah, that works. All right, let's weaken the Judge. And I think I might actually strengthen the Gluttonous Guest so I can block Edgar without killing it. I guess I'll do Arch School. Could have done the Imp for the Head and got rid of their last card, but maybe I just chill for now. I don't know. We'll see. Oh, maybe we block like this, actually. Oh, it worked out. Sure. Ooh, have our Shaman, that's good. Well, since, oh, Aim for the Head has a target too. Cool. All right. I like that. It's a good, exile or destroy it? Oh, exile. That's excellent. to take the infantry. Maybe I should have spit out the 3/3 first. Faithbound Judge is the problem. Need another 1-power creature. Bleed Dry is a good one. All right. Well, that is what we needed. All right, so we chill. I feel like I might be willing to kill Edgar now. Now they're not attacking with infantry. Huh. I don't get it. All right. Oh, wait. Dang it. Gosh darn it. I clicked too fast and I forgot to block Edgar. I screwed up. That sucks. I was doing so good. Yeah. Well, it's alright. I feel like I cost myself the game, but I don't know what to do about it. I screwed up. And basically I need to play Gargantuas to like get by their creatures. This is just such a mess. Such a mess. Yeah, I'm upset with myself this game. Alright, we'll see you for the next one. Looks like this game we're playing against Lord Tupperware, who I believe is a streamer or YouTuber. One or the other. Alright, we'll keep this in. So we can play the Guest or the Archghoul. I feel like there's more things that kill the Archghoul, but ultimately I'd prefer to have the Archghoul out. Because if they kill the Archghoul, at least I have Guest with Courier Bat to get it back. Whereas if they kill the Guest, I can't really utilize the Bat. Well, they had the Flame Blessed Bolt, so that means we can't get the Archghoul back, and we don't get the die trigger. So Flame Blessed Bolt is the thing we didn't want them to have. Well, they have one card left. I guess that's good news. Unfortunately... Oh, Lantern Bear. Perfect. So, looks like we're going to have to bleed dry the unblockable 4/4 dude. This turn, I guess I could play the Cadet. Because I can block the Serpent. Alright, I'm going to do that. Makes better use of mana. Let me get some bodies down right now. Sure. What are they going to get back? Okay. So They can counter a creature. They can't counter a creature this turn, though. So, we can kill the Stitched Assistant. Could play the bat at some point, but I need to gain life. Not quite sure how I'm going to do that yet. Let's see if this resolves first before I attack. Alright, good. Alright, that's cool. Unfortunately, they still have their thing up. So, I guess we get them to counter the Lumber Knot for now. Let's see if I attack. Guess they can smash back with the Watcher if I attack, so we'll hold up on that. Alright, so we can play 2 spells to flip that back, but gosh, I wish I could gain life. So, can really only attack with the Gargantua, because if they draw a land, they can get by 3 blockers, which is actually kind of incredible. Oh, I guess I'm flipping it back though, aren't I? Yeah, I didn't do this right. I'm getting sloppy here. Must be, I think I'm real tired here. I'm getting real sloppy. I'm getting real sloppy. It's only draft 2 for me of the day too, but this just happens. I think I've got like too much going on in my other non-magic life, and I'm like losing focus or something. Getting drained by real life stuff. Yeah. So we just attack with, basically we lose. I should have attacked. I really dropped the ball. That's what it comes down to. Because they can ping 3 blockers down, so. Well, I guess I have to attack with everything, right? Attack with everything. They kill the bat. Block the disciple. I don't know. I have to attack with everything, I feel like. I might be wrong, but that's what I'm doing. Yeah. I think I lost the game for myself, which is disappointing, but I lost focus. Got distracted. All right, we'll go to the next game here. Sideboard. Guess they have zombies for aim for the head. But I'm just going to run it back. And hopefully my brain sharpens up a little bit here so I can play well and do better. It's a keep. Well, that's too bad for us. I'll play a couple Doom Dissenters. This might be greedy because I could have just played the Gargantua as a beater, but Well, we can beat them when they're mana screwed. That's good. Oh, we're on the draw. This hand needs black mana. I'm going to risk it on the draw. If we get any lands, we can play the sharpshooter. And if we get black lands, we can play center next turn, lumber knot eventually. So, what do we want them to counter the most? I want to resolve that Hive-Heart Shaman, so why don't we see if they counter... Which one do we want them to counter? Let's just see if they counter their Gluttonous Guest. Alright. Because I don't think they counter the Doom Dissenter, but I'm okay with them countering that one at least, because now I can resolve better things, unless they have more counters. I guess we'll find out. Let's do Disciple, see if they counter that. And I guess I'll play a Dissenter too, just to play some more creatures here. Alright, we play another land. Let's just resolve the Shaman. So we can pay for the Syncopate, so... Okay, trading this for a Flame Breather. So I think we do the Lumber Knot. go Scavenger. Well, I want to hit that Lantern Bear too. So maybe we just go Sharpshooter to center. It's not bad. We can also just spit out a dude, which is also not bad. The dude doesn't do much against the 4/4. So I think we'll just do the Sharpshooter for now. And probably just another Dissenter. I'm going to chill this turn. That was a really good draw there. So especially now that they're tapped out. Wonder if I can kill them. Let's kill probably the Menace dude. So 5, 10. I guess if I Massive Might the Sharpshooter, they're dead because of the trample. 7 +5 +5, yeah. So I think we just do this. Alright. Well, we beat Lord Tupperware. Some sloppy play today from your old pal, Alex Stephenson. Just one of those slop days. Yesterday was a super slop day, too. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. That was one of the sloppiest days I can recall in a long time. That was one of the worst days. On stream, too, yeah. I had... went 1-3 with an absolutely amazing deck. And it wasn't for lack of drawing well. I had all the cards I needed to win, and I completely just punted 2 matches. So that's the worst. That is the worst when you punt matches. I mean, getting land screwed, getting flooded obviously sucks, but at least you're like, well, at least it wasn't me. It was my deck. But when it's you, oh my goodness. Nothing hurts your pride more. Probably here we take the Ballista Watcher, I think. It's a great card. Just the biggest... You know, I don't take pride in like hundreds of things in my life. I take pride in like, you know, probably 5 to 10 things in my life. Magic's one of them, and when you really just drop the ball like that, it's oof. It hurts me. It really hurts. Here I would take Piercing Light versus Spider. I mean, Spider's good. I actually like Spider. But Piercing Light's less committal, and it's decent removal. Syncopate's actually very good too, I think. I don't know. Maybe Syncopate. There's so many bombs you need to counter in this format. That's probably the right pick, honestly. Alright, here, yeah, Gatekeeper's a pretty cool one. It's a 2-mana, 2-power first striker too, so nothing wrong with that. Voltaic Visionary's good too, as is Sigarda's Imprisonment, but... Alright. And finally, probably the Cavalry. It's got training, give other things flying. It's pretty sweet. All right. Thanks for tuning in, folks. Hope you enjoyed it. We'll see you for the next one.